Coming soon to theaters.
He has pursued her relentlessly. He has hunted her everywhere. Now, 20 years later, the face of good and the face of evil will meet one last time. Jamie Lee Curtis. Halloween. 20 years later.
Now available on video cassette.
The most action-packed movies of the year. With suspense that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Experience the excitement in your own home when you rent them on video. A small-town sheriff and a big-city investigator are teaming up to take on a precinct of corrupt cops.
Who do you think you are?
Sylvester Stallone, Harvey Keitel, Ray Liotta, and Robert De Niro. Copland. Lured by the mob's promises.
I can make you a doctor again.
And a woman's seduction. Now he's fighting for his life. The X-Files' David Duchovny and Timothy Hutton in the best action flick of the year. Playing God. A determined FBI agent up against a brutal psychopath and a gang of ruthless serial killers.
It's Judgment Day!
In a non-stop explosive action thriller, Lorenzo Lamas, Gary Busey, and Roy Scheider. The Rage. From John Woo, the director of Face Off, comes a motion picture that turns up the heat. A sexy model's life is in danger. And only one man can protect her. Dolph Lundgren. Blackjack. Andy McDermott fell for the wrong girl. Now she's changing his life into something terrifying. An American Werewolf in Paris. Now is your chance to catch all the stars, feel the excitement, and experience the thrills of the most action-packed movies on video. Rent them tonight.
Two journalists, one British, one American.
Only two good things ever came from England. One America, two the Beatles.
Are about to rescue 30 kids from a war zone.
You know this is completely illegal, don't you?
We have to deal with 13 countries worse than Sarajevo.
Are we sliding up or down that scale?
Riveting and unforgettable, a powerful and remarkable film. Starring Stephen Delane, Woody Harrelson, and Marissa Tomei. Welcome to Sarajevo.
Miramax Home Entertainment presents a film that NBC calls outrageously funny and sexy.
Savage and wild.
Victor Ventura is a struggling actor.
The love.
He's suave. He's sophisticated. He's unemployed. Until he finds a way to put his talent to use.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Now Victor's the king of phone fantasy.
Give him a Kleenex. He's perspiring.
But when a client becomes more than a phone call, it may be the end of the line for Victor. It's a red-hot romp that CBS Radio calls sexy and uproarious, comic and erotic in the same hot breath.
Oh, Victor.
Mouth to mouth. Your fantasies are only a phone call away.
Coming soon to video cassette.
At America's top university, the most brilliant mind belongs to the guy who cleans the floor.
This boy's genius is unparalleled.
Now,
Playtime's over, Chief, all right?
he's met the one man
Let the healing begin.
who can change his life forever. Robin Williams, Matt Damon, in the film nominated for 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress. Newsweek hails it as rich, funny, and sensationally appealing. Good Will Hunting. Last night, something paid a visit. to the town of Snowfield, Colorado.
Hundreds of thousands missing. No bodies, no graves, no witnesses.
We've always worried that the terror would come from above. What if it came from below?
It's nothing.
It's here! Everywhere, all around us!
What are we dealing with here? Biological, chemical, or other?
I'm leaning toward other.
It was supposed to be a fun road trip.
Where are we?
You're on private property. Town's about a mile that way.
Now, they're stranded in a desolate town.
You people look a little lost.
Is there a tow truck service?
Nope.
We're also looking for some friends in a convertible.
We don't get a whole lot of tourists in here.
They've been told to leave.
I want you on that 8 a.m. bus out of here. You got it?
Hey! Now what?
But someone doesn't want them to go.
No!
And for them to stay alive, they must discover the secret of this town's dark mystery and look evil in the face.
I warn you, Sheriff.
Children of the Corn 5.
Here's to the funny one, the misfit, the beauty, the long legs and the short dress. You can quote her, disagree with her, but most of all, you'll love her. And while some people may see her as silly, we see genius. Because the people who think they're funny enough to change television are the ones who do.
Now available on CD and cassette.
What's your favorite killer tune? Music from the Dimension Motion Picture, Scream 2. Featuring new music from Collective Soul, Dave Matthews Band, Eels, Foo Fighters, Less Than Jake, Tonic, and more. Scream 2, soundtrack available on Capital Dimension CDs and cassettes. In stores now.
And now, our feature presentation.
Jesus.